Hello traders, thank you for joining me for another video today. I hope that you have had a fantastic weekend. I'm here with you today because I want to show you something that you've heard me mention in previous videos. Now I have the opportunity to show this to you in real time, even though it's not exactly picture perfect textbook wise, but it still illustrates the same point. Here we have our bearish steps, and each day you're taking a step down. Now, you've heard me say in previous videos that in a bearish step, the high of the next day often exceeds both the low and the close of the previous day candle. But here you'll notice that price dropped below, but price went almost as high as the previous day before continuing in a downtrend. Now the ideal, of course, would have been if price would have been as high as the previous day and then drop right down, and then the next day do the same thing. But you'll see, and this is a better illustration of what I'm trying to say. Here you have the high almost equal to the high of the previous day before price just continued in a bearish move. So sometimes you'll have bearish steps like this. Sometimes they look like that. Usually you don't have a bullish candle in between, but that was that bounce off of the trend line that I warned about, and then price continued on in its bearish path. Now I want to add something to you, because I've talked about confirmations in the past of a valid trend line break, and you see that my trend line has been broken. When it was initially broken, and this is your daily chart, we had a bounce back up, and it was a very strong bounce back up. But then the next day, price just came and crashed straight through it. So these are the things that you want to look for. Let's add a moving average here. And like I said, I'm not big on these things, but I do want to add this just in case you need additional confirmation. So now you have this price close below your moving average. That's something that you want to see as well if you want to confirm a trend line break. Another thing you want to do is start looking at some of your other charts. Now this is your daily chart, so then I'm going to go to a higher time frame, as you can see. And here you have this huge bearish engulfing pattern. So that's what you see on your weekly chart, and also on your weekly chart you'll see that your trend line is also being broken. Now we go to your monthly chart, and on your monthly chart you see a doji. So trade accordingly. I'm not going to tell you how to trade this pattern. I figured that I don't want to give you too much information, simply because I don't want to cheat you out of the opportunity to discover great things for yourself in these patterns. But every candle is telling you a story, and you want to learn to read the charts like a master musician reads a sheet of music. That's very important. But go back, study your charts. You hear me say it all the time. You also hear me say practice, drill, and rehearse. Practice, drill, and rehearse on your practice account. If you ever want to become good at anything, you must practice, you must drill, you must rehearse. Also, live life well, have fun, enjoy your family, enjoy your life. Take time to smell the roses. Thanks for joining me for another video.